Changing police chases. Thank you so much for joining us for Denver 7 News at 10. I'm Jacqueline Allen. The Aurora Police Department is loosening the rules for when officers can engage in a police chase. The chief says this will stop those who try to exploit gaps in their policy. But high-speed chases can put the public at risk, which is why many departments have limited them. So Denver 7's Colette Bordelon joins us live in studio to break down these changes for us tonight. And Colette, this police department is already under pressure to make reforms.
Yeah, that pressure to make reforms that comes from what's called a consent decree. That dates back to November of 2021 after the Colorado Attorney General's office determined Aurora Police violated state and federal laws because of racially biased policing and their use of force. It requires reform to deal with those issues. So we wanted to know what those in charge of the consent decree think about these changes in Aurora's pursuit policy. Now, officers can authorize a chase if they believe the driver or passenger has committed or is committing a felony, and there's a risk to public safety. That also applies to any crimes involving a firearm that pose a serious threat. Police can also pursue drivers they believe are under the influence of drugs or alcohol, and when they have confirmed the car in question is stolen. The Aurora Police Chief Todd Chamberlain says the department has not pursued stolen vehicles in the past, even though auto theft is a felony offense. The chief says, quote, "That's created a reality where offenders can victimize the community with no consequence." Those with the independent monitor say they guide reform efforts within the department, and they don't specifically address police pursuits, but they will be watching the implementation of these changes very closely, finding the balance between the risk of suspects who run from officers and keeping the public and officers safe. That falls with the city and the chief. However, the man leading the monitor says officers should be prepared to end a pursuit when certain conditions are present, like high speed or lots of traffic. His name is Jeff Schlanger, and he just got into town tonight. He spoke with us from his hotel room, saying they already review all pursuits through body-worn cameras and the report done afterward by supervisors.
We expect that the number of pursuits may increase, so it will be an added load on us, but that's something that we do and will be doing.
The monitor will be recommending that APD consider putting dash cameras in all their patrol cars to help with those reviews, Jacqueline.
All right, but Colette, Aurora Police, they don't already have dash cams in all of their cars?
That's the exact same question I asked the monitor, and he said no. Many departments made the move to body cams, and as a result, they stopped relying on dash cams. But body cams, they don't give the best view of a pursuit. Dash cams, they allow for a more comprehensive review process for the monitor. So the monitor says the department is committed to making sure both officers and supervisors have training on when to end a pursuit. And we have an interview tomorrow with the chief to ask him about these changes and that training. Live in the studio, Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.
All right, look forward to that. Thank you, Colette.